Hey guys, and welcome to another Mortal Kombat mobile video. So I just wanted to talk about a couple of things as quick as possible. First of all, just to knock it out real quick, Mortal Kombat Mobile, the state of Mortal Kombat Mobile. And it's obvious they changed it and they keep changing it since I've come back, which was MK11 Shang Tsung. I took a big pause and I came back for that and I saw it, buy the pack for a chance to get Shang Tsung at like 20% along with 5 other cards. They've been doing that. It's gotten to the point where they've took the packs away in the store and it's just now MK11 Diamond Pack and the MK11 Scarlet Pack, and they rotate the Elite Packs, and that seems to be it. And that can't be confirmed yet, but that seems to be pretty much where they're headed as of now. It's horrible. Faction Wars hasn't been updated in forever. Battle mode is never. Quest mode hasn't been. We need new challenge modes. So there's all kinds of things we could use. Guess needs not the right word, but it would be nice. And the current plan seems to be to get you to spend as much cash as possible. That's obvious. That I do not debate. That's why I wanted to go over that as quickly as possible. I made some comments that upset some people on Twitter. I just kind of saw the update, already knew it was coming, so when I saw everyone so disappointed and so upset, it was almost like, well, what did you expect, from my perspective as a player that's been playing this game since it come out off and on. And that, given that it's tied to Warner Brothers, so to me it was kind of like, what do you expect? And I just got tired of seeing everything, and I finally commented, well, at least MK11 Rain is going to be in the tower, a chance at him, and that rubbed people the wrong way. And I apologize to those that it offended, but I feel that at this point, at this stage in the game, lucky to get anything we're getting, lucky that it's still even here, considering how hard they're pushing the packs and how many people are getting upset about it. And I understand that frustration. But one thing that I'm against, and that's the point I was trying to make as well, it wasn't just be lucky you're getting it, be lucky you're getting a character at all if you're someone who's free to play. It wasn't that so much as I'm just not for the screenshotting other people's accounts and posting them and people getting harassed for spending money. I'm the guy that supports everybody. If you want to pay to play, which I do for things, you can. If you want to play free to play, sure. Some people feel like nobody needs to spend it all right now because it's the players who spend, it's their fault. I don't feel that way. I'll touch on that in a second, but yes, I buy. A lot of people complain about faction wars, but you got to look at perspective of other players. And where are other players at? For me, as long as I've played, I've still not finished getting all the characters. I still got a character to finish, and the equipment. I still got a lot of the equipment to finish. So faction wars, I still play it. Even if every season gives me nothing but sellbacks, I still have a reason for it and things I need to complete. So there's some of you that are further ahead than others, and you have to realize that the game needs to be balanced for people that may have just started a week ago, have been playing for only a year, 6 months, 3 years, or since the beginning. And it's running out for those of us who've been playing and grinding since day one, non-stop. And I'm not one of those, but I have been playing for 6 years since it's been out. And I feel like I have an understanding of that, but at the same time, I never expected it to be this bad. I don't think any of us did. I knew it was going to be bad at some point. I just never expected it to be this bad. But I feel like the community should stand together. I hate seeing people post other people's profiles online and dragging in negative opinions. So I got a huge conversation started that went way too deep, and I started deleting people or blocking people before I realized you can just mute people. And if I've blocked you and that's offended you, I'm sorry, but I just don't want to see it. I hate seeing people on that level every day, still picking up the game, and then it just complaining without any action has, let me say here, complaining without any action has never really, I've never seen it really change anything. I mean, I guess you could say any of the major hashtag movements lately in the world that have made an actual difference that people have seen and it's opened eyes, yes, that is a form of complaining, I guess you say, that did make a difference. But I don't think complaining and bashing people and putting up face palm emojis because you took a screenshot of somebody's account who bought Fire God Liu Kang is going to do anything. I don't think that kind of harassment, more than complaining, just harassment and bitching and moaning to just your Twitter followers and getting them to like your posts is going to do anything. I think it takes a community together, no matter if you're paying, no matter if you're playing for free. I think it takes a community together to make a difference. And that's how I feel about that. Now, as far as will the game change, I don't know, because I kind of look at it like this. Before it was NetherRealm, it was Midway. And Midway was like your local mom and pop business. Let's just say it was a grocery store. And you know everyone there, the quality of the food is great, everyone's friendly. There's nothing you don't enjoy about going there. It's your go-to place. And say it gets bought out by this bigger entity, gets shut down, it becomes Walmart or a Target, somewhere where now you got employees who hate to be there, so they're rude to you, don't really know anybody. It's just, there's nothing really good about it. The only thing good about it is for the young kids on a Friday night to get out there in their big redneck trucks and hang out in the parking lot, you know? I know this is a weird comparison, but follow me here for a second. Bear with me, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Midway used to be that local mom and pop store. Then they became the place that bought them out. At least they're owned by the place that bought them out. In my little arc of a story here, they would be the Walmart, Warner Bros. And they own NetherRealm. And I feel like that's where you start getting into corporate stuff. Big entities, enterprises as big as Warner Bros. That was a red flag from the start. I mean, even before there was a mobile game, that was a red flag from the start. I knew that was bad. I felt that was bad for them. And I feel like it's out of a lot of people's control. There's corporate somewhere in Warner Brothers. I feel, to me, I'm not on the inside, so I don't know for sure, but I feel like they said, look at the revenue of this game. How can we make this revenue bigger? They've sent people in to specifically design to make the revenue bigger, and this is what they come up with, these packs, and shut down everything else, so you're forced to buy them. But nonetheless, I don't put blame on the people who do buy them. I don't put blame on developers that have to present the game this way. In the past, I felt differently, and now I'm like I said, I'm not a developer. I'm not on the inside. I don't know what's going on. I can only guess. I can only enjoy what I know I enjoy, and I can love what I know I love, and that's Mortal Kombat. To the point of, I don't even have a console no more. No more Metal Gear, no more Fortnite, no more Call of Duty, no more Resident Evils. All it is right now is I got Mortal Kombat Mobile on my phone. I have the arcade 1-up system with 1, 2, and Ultimate 3. And when my laptop wants to work, I have Mortal Kombat 10 on it. So I don't even have access to Mortal Kombat 11 anymore. So, and I think I have Deception on the laptop as well. One of my hard drives died, but I think the one that's still going has Deception on it with a PS2 emulator. So with that said, that's where I'm at. Is the only video game in the world I play anymore is Mortal Kombat. The wallpaper on my phone, Mortal Kombat. Wallpaper on my laptop, again, when it works, Mortal Kombat. I have all the recent figures coming out that have come out, action figures wise, of old figures that have come out. I have posters, t-shirts. I have the Mortal Kombat, the album that came out with the Immortals. They made songs for Scorpion, Liu Kang, my favorite, Johnny Cage. Anybody knows that song, Johnny Cage is Not Afraid to Die. The lyrics of that song for Johnny Cage. One of my favorite all-time songs. I mean, I love Mortal Kombat. I love the movies. I have the movies on VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, things like that, the old movies, and the new one, of course, every copy you can get of it. I just love Mortal Kombat. So that, yes, that leaves me a little biased. I have a Mortal Kombat vinyl that has the original soundtrack from the first game and the second game, plus the theme from the movie, or what you could call the theme from the Immortals. Anyway, so I'm a big fanatic of Mortal Kombat, the universe. I love being immersed in the Mortal Kombat universe, and it really, for me, that's just kind of where I'm at. And outside of that, the politics of it, whatever's going on in another realm and Warner Brothers, I've decided just to block that out and be thankful that there's a mobile game to play, and I'm going back and playing through old cards, and just, if I decide to spend money, I decide to do it, and I'm not going to feel guilty for it anymore. So I just wanted to say that, get that out the way. I was working on making a video from some tower packs I purchased and put on MK11 Rain to put him through the Fatal Tower, but I've decided against that. My phone doesn't hold a lot of space, so to make a bunch of videos of going through the Fatal Tower is going to take a lot of space. At some point, when I get up in the tower, I'm at battle like 87, and I'm still annihilating with the team from my previous video. When I get higher up in the tower, I may make another video on that, but as of right now, I'm just kind of going to take a little break from social media, take a break from YouTube, maybe a week or so, and then I'll maybe put up another video after that. But I just kind of want to play Mortal Kombat Mobile for me at the moment and forget about everything else that's going on with it. And I hope you guys can understand that. I hope that cleared up some things for those of you that are following me on Twitter that are upset. And those of you that don't follow me on Twitter, I hope you find this video to be settling for those of you that have been upset with me on YouTube for purchasing things. And for those of you that just follow me and support me no matter what, thank you, and I appreciate it. I am past 1,000 subscribers. I've been past in enough hours to make money on YouTube, but that's not what it's about for me. I'm not monetizing anything. When I started Mortal Kombat Mobile, it was Mortal Kombat X Mobile, and there wasn't a lot of other channels going on at the time, so I just created an alternative, and that's always what my channel was. But now there's a lot of channels, and the game I've had big time pauses in it, which has hurt my channel over time from when I originally started. So now it's still an alternative for those of you that want to watch it. For those of you that don't, that's okay. If I've upset you because I buy packs, I'm sorry. I just feel that kind of anger and projection towards players who pay for stuff is unnecessary. I feel that we have to come together as a community if anything is ever going to change. That's just my opinion. That's one man's opinion. And that's all I have for now. Until then, I will see you guys in the next Mortal Kombat Mobile video.